Welcome to Tail Talk Grooming Chronicles with Hound Therapy, the podcast where we talk all things pet grooming, daycare, academy, and more. Hosted by Shannon and Tanya of Hound Therapy, serving pet owners across North Texas. We're here to share expert tips, hilarious pet stories, and the inside scoop on keeping your furry friends happy and healthy. Our motto, humanity over vanity. And don't worry, we don't bite. Let's get started. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Online booking should make life easier, but Shannon and Tanya reveal the common mistakes pet parents make and how to avoid them. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sophia Yvette, co-host and producer, back in the studio today with Shannon and Tanya, professional groomers at Hound Therapy. Hi, ladies. How's it going today?
It's fantastic.
Good. How are you?
Great. I'm also doing great and so excited to have you both back on today. Now, let's dive into today's topic with Q&As on dog grooming. What are the online booking do's and don'ts?
So many.
So let's get started with not every grooming shop offers a online booking system. We do. We find that it's easier, and I think that it's more convenient to be able to book on your time than it is on mine, on the hours that we're here. Not to mention that it's loud, and we don't always get all of the information correct. So for me, I prefer the online booking, but we're more than happy to answer the phone and make it for you online as well. So don't feel like you can't call in, because you can. But for those of you who, are busy working and you're like, oh crap, I've got to make my dog's grooming
I
appointment.
had someone make it at like 12:30 a.m. the other day. I was like, oh, okay.
It makes it easier to do. So we use a software that, in fact, I don't think I have ever seen a dog grooming software that does not, it's more of a request. So let's start with, just because you picked Friday at noon, you're not necessarily going to get Friday at noon. We might call you back on saying, hey, look, can you come in earlier? Can you come in, on a different day, based on whatever type of dog that you have? We might have that spot open and available, but you might have an animal, like say if it's a cat, or if it's, a 300-pound dog that we haven't seen in a year. So those are reasons that it sends a request.
Yep.
Very seldom do we turn down anybody. So we just may move the time. And that's not even frequent. Just want you, it
That's
is
usually only for us, for cats.
Yeah, and it is making the appointment, but it's not necessarily, it's not confirmed your appointment. So let's start with the do's. Let's start with the do's. Do be specific about your dog. Include the size, the coat, the condition, all of the stuff that you can get.
Yeah.
The more information that we have, the better, so that we can make sure that we put you in the right spot that you need to be in.
Please mention if your dog has special needs.
Yeah, at the time. If you're able, upload a clear photo so that we know, what dog that you've got that's coming in, or if you've got a special cut or something that you want, go ahead and put a photo in. And if it doesn't, then, bring it with you, or bring a snapshot with you when you come in.
Bonus points if it's a picture of your dog.
Choose the right service. And this is the number one thing that I say. Do not have a Yorkie and, book it as a shepherd, because it's the first one that came in. And more importantly, do not have a 150-pound doodle and try to tell me it's a mini standard poodle or something to that. There's A, that doesn't exist. And B, you're going to get charged the appropriate price from what you're coming in. Yeah.
Either way.
So you booking whatever price you want isn't specific. Book what your dog is. If it's got two breeds, pick the breed that it most resembles. If you have a lab pit mix, if it looks like a lab, say you have a lab. If it looks like a pit, say you have a pit. We don't care. We do it all. If it's a golden doodle and it looks like a poodle, go with poodle. Go with what it most looks like whatever breed is the more dominant.
Don't bring me a chow and say it's a shepherd.
Yeah. Add notes for special requests. So there's a little note spot in there that's going to ask, hey, I missed a couple of appointments. My dog just got neutered. My dog was going to get neutered. Whatever specialty is going on. If there's none, then don't worry about it. But if it's something that we're not used to, or if you're a new client and it's something that you have been told previously from another groomer that you have a specific problem with, please let us know, because we can work around that also. Book in advance. We only offer ours for 48 hours in advance. And that gives us a couple of days that we can work around with our scheduling. And then 100% confirm the appointment. If you do not get a response, it says your appointment has been confirmed or your appointment has been made, you do not have an appointment.
Unless you get a confirmation, you don't have an appointment. You actually have to click the button.
So the don'ts are, don't skip the details.
Yep.
Don't skip them. Don't go over the vet records. Don't not sign the paperwork. Don't make sure you go over all of it's not a long process. Don't book the wrong service.
Yep.
Because if you book the wrong service, you may come in and it's going to be a whole lot more than you thought it was going to be, or we're not going to be able to do your dog. Don't ghost us after booking.
Please
don't
ghost us.
Yeah. Do not show up. You took the time to make the appointment online. It was literally, you got the reminder 48 hours in advance. If you can't come in, shoot us a text.
And I mean, we understand life happens, things happen. We get it.
And
just call us.
We do have a cancellation fee on there. So that's really for no-shows. That's for the ghosters out there. If you have a legit problem and a reason why you can't come in, you're sick, your dog is sick, and it's, you don't call in every time.
My car broke down on the way there.
But all things that happen, like, no problem, we'll move you. There's no fee for that. So just be honest about it. We're honest with you. Be honest with us. Don't assume that you have same day availability, because if you come in on the wrong day, I might be able to work you in.
Might not.
Might not. So we work by appointment here 99.9% of the time. And once you've made your appointment, you've done all that steps, you've done everything you need to do, you've got a confirmation, look at it. Make sure you're on the right date, the right day, and the right time. Don't be late.
And make sure your phone number is right.
I
ask people their phone number every day, and they're like, yeah, that's my phone number, and I'm calling it. And they're like, you never called me. I'm like, because it's wrong.
We've had a couple of people that we go, and they entered the number in. They were just fast. So there's a lot of, it really is a very easy system. It's not hard to use. And whether it's our system and we've had multiples, it's easy for you. It's easy for us, but it makes it a lot harder if we don't have all of the information. And it's just so much more convenient, I think, for everybody that does want the one tap button. Once you've done it, it's not hard to do. So it's a great way to communicate. And for us, it works as a text messaging system as well. So it's how we can check in with you. We'll remind you for your vet's appointments if they're due. We're going to remind you when your appointment is. We're going to remind you a couple of,
or if it's 2:00 in the morning and your dog is throwing up and you have a vet or grooming appointment at 8:00 the next morning, you're like, hey, I can't make it.
And you can do it at midnight. You don't have to get up at 8 and be like, oh crap. So it hopefully that it clears some things up. It's not a set in stone appointment until you get the confirmation. Once you get the confirmation, fill out the rest of your paperwork. We love the online booking. We want you guys to use it and do it. And it's a great place for us to save all your information and your photos. But don't ghost after, and
just don't ghost us.
Don't try not to be late, and use that as a communication platform. Especially if your wife is sending you to drop off the dog, she can already have communicated and make the appointment.
What haircut she wants.
Versus sending somebody who doesn't have a clue. So if you don't have the appointment making decision in your in your family, if you don't have that power and you're the one that's stuck bringing your dog in, then whoever made the appointment should be very explicit on what it is that they're wanting done. So hopefully that answers some questions.
Most definitely does. Well, thank you, ladies, for those helpful tips, Shannon and Tanya. That's going to make booking smoother for everyone. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.
That's a wrap for this episode of Tail Talk with Hound Therapy. Ready to book your pet's next groom, daycare stay, or grooming academy tour? Call us at 469-367-0009. That's 469-367-0009 to schedule an appointment. Or visit us online at www.houndtherapy.com. Serving North Texas with expert pet care. Until next time, keep those tails wagging.